Everything wrong with Sonic Lost Road in
Following is a
10
parody of
minutes.
CinemaSins' Everything Wrong with series. If you're unfamiliar
Except
with
it's...
their humor, I suggest you go watch their content first.
I have a problem with calling this a parody when you're just doing it, but whatever.
Comedy and entertainment purposes only.
Fun fact, I actually don't hate Sonic Lost Road as much as everyone else. I actually like it, honestly. I mean, mostly because everyone's like, Sonic runs fast. Yeah, and what's the next extension of running fast? Hardcore parkour. I actually like the idea of hardcore parkour. Could they have done it better? Yeah. Am I fine with boosting being back, though? Certainly. I just felt like everyone's missing the frickin' idea here where it's like, Sonic runs fast. What's the next extension of that? Parkour.
So, you ever gonna explain
the story, though,
No? Okay.
I mean, it's always been bad. At least mediocre.
Villain taking what the hero said way too literally, cliche.
Whoa, that's hard.
You know what's funny?
Oh, you know, the guy that
I first heard this game was polarizing, but when I heard polarizing, I thought it had to do with the camera. I'm kind of dumb. But only kind of.
Seriously, what on earth was he expecting would happen? He'd catch the container and still fall. The thing is like twice his size and probably heavy as f***. If it fell in the tornado, it would most likely wreck it.
He's not smart. Just floating in the sky.
Know about it or anything
oh, it'll be on the ground later.
In the sky of your own? No? Okay.
That would take away from the lack of story.
I'm no aeronautical engineer, but I'm pretty sure that if your plane has a broken wing, you shouldn't be able to recover from that, much less make a safe landing.
Blue anthropomorphic hedgehog. I like how Sonic nods the thing.
No, actually, there's no possible way he could have recovered that particular container because Eggman dropped it way before you guys landed on the Lost Hex. And like
that thing hit Earth, if
anything.
Then again, giving the animals around Knuckles maybe did.
Weak. I would have gotten them all back by now.
Save the rest of them.
Quiet.
Claims he would have gotten them all back by now.
Now he's being carried away by the animals.
You are quite mighty, Conga. Yes.
Don't enjoy Zavek having a smartass remark now, because they'll make him a lackey later.
What? Mind ever explaining how you did it? Who this guy is? How you know about the Lost Hex?
There is a tie-in
no,
comic.
Don't count. If I have to consult an external source to understand
Fair
the plot
point.
of something, that's bad storytelling.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Hey, I've been looking for you, Baldy McNose hair.
Huh, this is technically the first time he's ever called him that directly.
Yep.
They are the Deadly Six.
The Deadly Six. Earlier we saw Eggman short the tornado's wing, but here Tails is fixing the propeller. What?
Oops.
Fixing a propeller on a biplane?
The
That's about
propeller isn't the broken
Question
part,
is,
though.
why were you fixing the propeller?
Oops.
That one. Go take care.
Maybe they meant to hit the propeller, but realized, wait, they should be falling a lot faster. Let's hit the wing instead, but not fix this cutscene.
You're one to talk.
I like the direct.
Wait, is
you.
Eggman watching one of the past cutscenes? How and why?
He liked the CGI.
You've built like 5 f***ing different battleships. Fixing the floor should be no problem.
Doesn't mean he likes doing it.
I'm feeling stronger by the sun.
Sounds World is made of
I don't
Mountain
understand how
Dew.
that works.
He's also a robot.
Diet and exercise.
3 words.
The dumb one actually outsmarts Sonic. Earth is doomed.
Yep.
You're right.
That has to be one stale-ass sandwich for it to not even flop over.
Yeah.
Whatever. When is it a mistake to take your toys away?
When it's the only thing keeping 6 angry Zeti from controlling my
I love how the Zeti are just
Is that what they're
Yetis,
called?
but with a
so
Z
are there
instead.
just 6 Zeti? They're the only ones we ever see. Why give them a race if we're all just gonna call them the Deadly Six anyway? Why not the Deadly Zeti? Also, what was
Because
the
then we can't
shell?
rip off
Never
Spider-Man.
explained how Eggman found it, where it came from, or how he found out its effects
Comic,
and
but he
how it
already made
works.
up the tie-in thing. I'm just saying that
Oh yeah, by the way,
information
we control the mechs
exists.
now because we control electromagnetic fields like Machina or whatever.
Basically.
Shiver me timber.
Suddenly he's a pirate again.
You think he'd be better in All-Star? You think he'd be better in Sonic Racing if that were the case? You could just tell everyone else's race cars to
Don't
stop.
appreciate your sass, Tails.
Alas, poor Cubot. I knew him well.
Wow, this is pretty funny. Why does everyone say I knew him well? That's not the quote.
It isn't?
Zeti have an innate ability to manipulate magnetic fields.
Sure they do.
Sonic punted it away with his typical stupidity.
Well, get lost, Eggman.
To be fair, Sonic, you did kind of fuck up.
Kind of?
Those who think Eggman is a total bonehead, raise their hand.
Orbot is a dick to Eggman.
What would you
I
say?
didn't raise my hand.
We could destroy Eggman's world and use its energy to make ourselves unbelievably powerful.
I'd call that a Deus
How do you
Ex
know how to
Machina.
operate Eggman's machines? Wasn't their only job to beat up Sonic and get animals?
I'll supply the brains. You will supply the brawn I need to get past the Zeti.
Oh, and you're
Not
You
now,
guys don't really have a
Tails.
choice. I mean, sure, Tails could do it, but Eggman is willing to cooperate. Way to be assholes.
We're about
Man up,
dicking with
Tails.
Cubot's
I
head.
don't like working with my most hated enemies any more than
You've
you
done
do.
him at least
Adventure
half the
2,
game.
Heroes, 06, the list goes on, dude.
Yeah, well, teaming up with you feels like the end of the world, Eggman.
We're on Lost
Adventure
Text
2,
though.
Heroes.
Whoa.
06.
Compensate much?
Everything's black. How can you say he's overcompensating when there's nothing to see?
Eh,
Man, how many military factories does a guy need?
as many as it takes.
Weren't always destroying them. I wouldn't need so many.
He has
But
a
you
point.
built them before.
Like it was built by a 2-year-old.
I think I liked it better.
We
when
have the
I was
same
trying to
IQ.
destroy you.
Yeah, well, feelings mutual, egg face.
Whoa, where the f did that come from?
He's the bad guy.
We need Eggman to shut down his machine.
And you don't trust me to do it.
When did he ever say that?
Eggman, you bite!
That cutscene
Fighting is not an
bites.
expression I've heard since the 90s. And I was a baby in the 90s.
Mm.
But what if I told you that you were the only one I trusted to be fast
The music.
smart enough, and pretty enough to beat the blue nuisance?
I'd say you were a crock of shit.
I'd say you got the right girl for the job.
Well, that was so easy I almost feel guilty.
Sexism.
Also, she's technically naked. Then again, they're all technically naked. Okay.
I will burn your world, you rebellious scum. I will destroy everything you love and make you watch.
Damn, Eggman, you scary.
You know, if Eggman can do that to a block of ice, I see no need to fight with mechs. He's faster than Sonic, as strong as Knuckles, and with the Eggomatic, he can fly better than Tails. Forget Team Sonic, Eggman is Team Sonic.
Now I have to reapply a whole new coat.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? I am so sorry.
Oh, well, in that case.
Oh no, what I meant to say is, I'm so sorry that you have nothing more important to do in life.
Ooh, get some aloe vera.
I love that cutscene.
Again, who recorded that event and why?
Sega.
Taught us how to make robots.
When?
He taught you how to make badniks? Why?
Why do you
He
call
had
it
an automated machine that
robots,
does it.
too,
All
if
you had to
they
do was
didn't
bring the
do
animals
anything?
to
It
it.
doesn't
Why
matter.
would he teach you such specific
It's
things?
about to be like, but he called them badniks in this game. Why'd they go back to robots? Whatever.
No! Those rotten, sneaky...
Sons of bitches!
Acted for the greater good.
The greater good. Stop that.
This isn't for nothing.
I'm supposed to be the fastest, but I was too slow to save my buddy.
It's not like he's
No,
dead.
actually, your speed is what caused him to jump in front of you.
Yeah.
Grabbed my
There's nothing to
friend
do with
and
it.
I want him back.
Man, this day keeps getting lamer and lamer.
Only the Reaper wins in the end.
Whatever. I gotta go tell the others the bad news. Giving bad news is actually the one thing I enjoy.
The irony.
I'll deal with you later, Luke.
Is Sonic really just letting him go?
Apparently.
And now, Sonic, it's time for
Zavik, I want you to draw me like one of your French animals.
you incompetent fools. I cannot trust you with the simplest of tasks.
True.
How exactly is this any of their faults? Hell, Eggman could have been trapped in there. They had no way of knowing if you just leave it out in the open.
Yeah. It's kind of surprising to hit some random woodland creature. Oh great, Moro's on the loose again.
Sorry, I never got to say.
Amy! Knuckles!
Did they just die?
They'll get better.
The TV out of paper clips and reprogrammed a supercomputer using dishwashing.
Tails Ex Machina. Literally. My planet said my best friend is getting turned into a robot and my other two friends kicked the bucket, but damn if I don't have time to watch these pebbles fall into lava.
Wow, it's quite a drop.
Dude,
We
you
have
wouldn't need to
bottomless
drop something to see
pits.
that. Slim and crazy, old and Asian looking so he has to know martial art, which is racist. Fat, gluttonous, and dumb. Emo because that needed to be a thing.
Clearly.
Strong leader that just wants to be powerful and destroy everything. Girl.
Give up now. Enjoy your
It's not wrong, but I feel like we miscounted. And of course, Mega Man. Before Smash brought him back.
Whoa, Tails has the power to change his eye color?
That's pretty
Super Mario
impressive.
Galaxy, Super Mario World, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Bowser.
It is off.
Yeah.
Could have done that.
Bum, bum, bum. Don't tell me you really thought he was dead.
I do like his boss
Lightyear.
theme, though.
And now, my ultimate weapon is complete.
This pathetic excuse for a mech is your
I
ultimate
do like how it has
weapon?
the mustache, though.
The damage
It's
done
just a
down
pointlessly
there
dumb
is
attention to
enough left for me
detail.
conquer.
The only thing that's gonna get conquered is your face, Eggman!
Sick 90s room, bro.
Yeah.
And here's something that even Eggman couldn't do. I just
Sad
reprogrammed
for
the
you.
machine to return our world's stolen energy.
Because shut up.
Man outsmarted by an 8-year-old fox.
They both have 300 IQ.
Honey, why isn't my jet?
Oh, I never noticed that his
Maybe
thing
because
blinked.
I borrowed the exhaust hose?
Thief. I forgot about the
He literally
two-headed
fell off the
Orbot.
world. So, does the Lost Hex have its own gravity or nah?
Lemmy couldn't have comic relief.
Sooner, but,
I'm a compassionate man.
My cow, you
If not-
cocky bastard.
I'm a compassionate man. If not, I would have tossed you all into a bottomless pit.
grass.
Ow.
We're back on the normal world. Why is
Whoa,
everything
what
so
are they doing?
blocky?
Great, thanks!
What's wrong with my mustache?
I'll get better in the next
Why did
game.
his mustache get cut off?
Magic.
Hello, I'm sitting right here, you know.
Oh my. Ow.
Seriously, I'm right here.